Hi folks, Sergey here. You're probably used to seeing me behind IDA or behind a debugger. Unfortunately today, a little bit of a different video. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make this video, but it feels like the right thing to do under the circumstances. So most of you are probably aware that this week we lost Vitali Metric to a diving accident. I'm sure most of you probably know who Vitali is. If you didn't know him personally, you probably at least knew him from his Twitter posts under VK Intel, the goddamn boxes and arrows let's learn blog posts that he used to put out. He seemed like he put out one of those every single day for a year. So I think probably most of you are aware of him, or at least the work that he's done for our industry. And in addition to being a real net positive for our industry, he's also a personal friend of mine. So I thought I'd just make a small post and say my thoughts and prayers are with his family. I know he had a wife. And also to tell you guys a small anecdote about Vitali that will forever live on with me, and I think probably with all of my coworkers, just to give you guys a picture of what kind of a motherfucker this guy was. So I used to work for a large company doing threat intelligence, and our team had grown considerably. I think there was, I want to say maybe 10 people or so on our immediate team, and many more supporting roles outside of our team when this happened. And what I'm talking about is when we came up with the concept of the Vitali Metric. So in honor of Vitali, let me tell you about the Vitali Metric. So at the time I was working for this medium-sized team, getting larger, and we're focused on e-crime. And this was also around the same time when Vitali was posting, I swear every single day, his Twitter had a new threat or a new update for a new piece of malware. Something had changed in the behavior of the malware, the configuration or something, and Vitali would tweet about it. And it began to get to the point where it was very obvious that he was tweeting this breaking news about these malware developments before our professional team could report on them. And this was driving our management crazy to no end. And it didn't help that Vitali was also, in addition to being a talented reverse engineer and just one hell of a workhorse of a guy, I don't think he ever slept. He was also a stubborn and headstrong guy. And so when he posted something, he made sure that you knew that he had it first. So many times we'd have customers asking us for more information about something that Vitali, goddamn Vitali, had tweeted earlier that morning. And so anyway, this continued for a while. And at the time, there were some transitions on the team that I was working on, and they began to introduce metrics and quotas for the type of intelligence product that we were producing. And we jokingly kind of coined the term the Vitali Metric. And the Vitali Metric basically meant, could our professional team of 10 plus dedicated reverse engineers beat this one man's Twitter account? And sometimes we won and sometimes we lost. And anyway, that's the Vitali Metric, and that's the Vitali I'll remember, and I'm sure all of my coworkers will remember. Just one hell of a guy. So my thoughts and prayers, and I know I'll always aspire to have my own Sergey metric, and hopefully you guys can aspire to have your own metric as well. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on Vitali. It's a tragic story, and hopefully his memory will live on, if not through the Vitali Metric, through all the other excellent work and helpful things that he's done for our community. All right, take care. Stay safe.